guys, I'm Margaret, and today I'm bringing you a haul video. Most of it's jewelry, but there are a few other things that are mixed in, so get ready. So the haul I'm bringing you today is from Jenny's, who I've talked about quite a bit. She is a home organizer, and when she helps people organize their homes, she takes the things that they don't want and she has a garage sale. Now what she does with the profit, whether it's extra perk for her or she splits it with the owner, I don't know. But she always has amazing garage sales. Unfortunately, she is moving. Fortunately, she is liquidating. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday were supposed to be her last garage sales before she moves. I think she's moving to Arizona. And so I went Thursday, I went Friday. I couldn't go this morning. My kids are in Scouts and we had Space Derby, that's what it's called. So I didn't get to go this morning, but I spent $10.40 with her on Thursday and Friday. And I'm going to show you what all I picked up. I got quite a bit of stuff. Most of her things were marked down to a nickel, 10 cents, 25 cents. So there are things that I picked up that I might not have picked up if the price had been higher, but because it was a nickel or 10 cents, I was able to get a lot. And you know how I love jewelry, so I picked some really good pieces, but then also she had 2 bags that she hadn't gone through yet, just, you know, like gallon-sized bags. They weren't full, and at first I said, well, can I dig through these and pick out some stuff? And she said, sure, but then I just said, oh, let me just buy the whole bag. I'll do it at home. Because her garage sale starts at 6:30 in the morning. So I'm sitting there in the dark digging through stuff. So some of it, you know, I wouldn't say buyer's remorse because I probably picked it up for a nickel, but some of it I may not have bought otherwise, but because it was, you know, 6:30 in the morning and I got so much stuff, I was happy to do it. Plus, I have gotten lots and lots and lots from Jenny over the years. Now, she did say that somebody called her at the last minute and wants her to do a quick clean out before she moves. So she says she may have one more before she goes. All right, so let me get into it. I'm going to pull open the screens that I've got for some of the information. Some of the pieces I don't have windows pulled up to show you what I found out. But hang on and I'll show you. All right, one of the items that I picked up at Jenny's was these glasses, and I believe it's pronounced Hero, H-I-E-R-O, and these glasses are yellow. They have the yellow lens in them, and that's about all I mean, they're not prescription. They're just yellow frame glasses. I kind of like them, but they're not really my style, but again, not really my style, but they'll be somebody's style. And this is what I found out. These are, I couldn't find out a ton about them. Let me scooch over so you can see. Let me see, are these sold? No. So, you know, $20, $30 range. Some are a bit higher. These ones say vintage. Let's click. Now, my case is different too than this case. You know, my case has got this metal emblem on it. I'm not sure if that signifies anything, but look, these are 90. So anyway, they may be vintage, I'm not sure. So this is a lot that's sold for 20 bucks, but I think that, oh, it just happens to have Hero in there as one of them. So we'll see. So I am thinking that I'm going to put probably $40, $45 on those glasses because I think they're extra cool. I picked up a couple of purses at the garage sale also that I probably wouldn't have picked up otherwise, but since they were about 10 cents a piece, I picked up this. Oh, this is the back of it. And this is the front of it. It's this Indian style gold and purple handbag. And it's in pretty good shape. The inside looks really good. There's no maker's mark or anything like that. So I had a really hard time trying to figure out what to do with this purse. So I looked up just gold, purple purse, Indian, and came up with a little bit, but I've got to find out what this kind of embroidery is called. With this, it's kind of scratchy gold threading in there, because that will help me even more. So what I'm seeing here are, you know, in the $30 range. I have a feeling it's not going to be worth that much, but I could be wrong. I mean, I might put $30 on it just to see where it goes. if you know what this kind of embroidery is called, let me know down in the comment section, because I just don't. And I couldn't quite figure it out. Another thing that I picked up that I probably would have still picked it up was this wooden coat hanger, but it's not a coat hanger. It's for like ties and belts and stuff. My husband might end up keeping this, but I'm seeing sold here from, you know, like $7.59 or something like that, which I think is pretty good. You know, seeing as I spent maybe 10 cents on this, $7.99 or something like that for me would be a good investment or a good return, because that would be at least $5, I think, you know, for that. Next up are a pair of earrings, and again, I couldn't find any quite exactly like it, or like them, I should say. They're these 3 ball earrings. They're really mod looking, and I couldn't find any that were exactly like them. But what I did find on Etsy were ones that were like 21. Let's say they're lucite. I don't know if those are lucite. I'm not even sure how to test for lucite. So that's something I will need to learn. So, but there's a chance because they're vintage. So I will probably put them, I don't know, they're funky cool. Because they're, you know, there are some that are a little less that people are selling for. Like these are going for $8.99, which I think they could ask for more personally. But so I'll probably put them at that $17.99 mark or somewhere in that range. And then I picked up some more wooden bangles right there. And those I will probably, I don't know, the prices are all over the place. And I know I've got some more, so I may just do a big lot of them. I saw, well, let's see if I can find it. I saw somebody that had a big lot of wooden bangles. Maybe it's not on this page. But that might be something I consider doing, just a lot of them. We'll see. But at least, I think I could probably do at least $10 on them, if not more. I think. All right, next up, these ones. Oh, yeah. All right, so I picked up these earrings. I could tell they were sterling silver. They were silver. They were super tarnished, and I could see that they had some stamps on the back, but I couldn't read them at the time. And even when I got home, I had trouble reading them because they were so tarnished. So when I finally was able to make them out, they read Barse and 925, and I'd never heard of this brand before. But I looked them up, and this is their website, and their earrings sell for a pretty penny. So I need to do a little more research about what I might put these at. And it almost looks like their logo, doesn't it? That sort of fleur-de-lis kind of look, sort of. So I am thinking, I am not sure. Shopping, let's look on here. Some different people are selling for, let's see, that's $37.99. I know these are not sold, but these are similar-ish. Oh my gosh, $155. But I don't think mine are going to go like that. So yeah, but it tells me that they're for sure probably going to be a little higher. It looks like a lot of their stuff has real turquoise in it, so I may need to take another look at those little beads down there and see if I think they might be turquoise. Maybe once I clean them up, I'll be able to tell better because they're a mess right now. But they may end up going for $40+. And again, I think it was $10.40 that I spent on everything over the 2 days. I don't know if I mentioned that in the beginning, but everything was that cheap. Okay, next, what do I have up? Okay, this ring is still a bit of a mystery to me. Let me show it to you. So this was in the bag, one of the bags that I got that I just said, oh, I don't feel like digging through it. Can I just take the whole bag? So there's this ring. It's got this spinner. It is sterling silver, 925. So I'm thinking that I can put, you know, that it's engravable, so that I think that's what you would do, like engrave something on there on either side. But when I looked up, you know, spinner ring or swivel ring, I couldn't find anything like this. So I'm sort of at a loss at what to do for it. You know, it would come on like so. It's really cool. But when I put in spinner rings or swivel rings, these are the kind that come up that spin in this way. So again, I'm not really sure what to do on this one. So I will probably go high with this because I can't find anything quite like it. And when I say high, I'm thinking $50+ I may be out of my mind, but seriously, I haven't seen anything like it, and I think that it could be, it's engravable. I think it's worth it. All right. Now, next up in the bags where it was just full, and I just said, let me just take the whole bag. These 2 rings were also in there, and if you can hear, they have bells in them, and I thought, oh, that's cool, cute, right? And then it's stamped inside Mexico TV 925, and then something else that I can't read. But when I went to look these up, I was in for a big surprise. So I typed in just silver ball ring, and harmony ball kept popping up. Harmony ball, harmony ball. Okay, fine, I'll look up harmony ball. So I couldn't find at first a lot of rings, harmony ball rings. Okay, so I found this one on Etsy. It's selling for $69.95. Mine is way more vintage than this one, I think. This, yeah, this one is pretty vintage. And then, so I'm scrolling down and I see this lady, Cougar Cove Jewelry, as selling one for $125. Hers is adjustable. Mine is not adjustable. So I don't know if that's a difference for me, in my favor. I would like to think so, because generally I think of adjustable rings as not as high quality, but I don't know, maybe that's just my own in my brain. So then I was thinking, okay, I need to find out if she got this crazy price, because here's one that's not sold, right? So then I did an eBay search, and this is one that's up. I like that I can see more of the keywords, because I want to know now, why did they put the word pregnancy in there? Is it supposed to be like a good luck Mexican having a harmony ball when you're pregnant or something? I don't know. So they're selling theirs for $70.72. All right, so I'm still digging. So then I do a Google search, and when you do a Google search, and I know I talk about this a lot, there's not a specific way to see solds on Etsy unless you go into a person's store. Then you can go into their solds. But to see everybody sold, the only way I found is to do a Google search for what you're looking for, and it's just on chance that the item you're looking for will pop up, and when you click on it, it shows it to be sold. Sorry, this item sold. Now when this happens, you can look it up using Flipper tools. And look, our friend Cougar Cove Jewelry is the seller on this one. So you'll take the URL, copy it, and you'll come over to Flipper tools and paste it in and see what it sold for. It's thinking. So that one sold for $140. So that was a big surprise for me. That tells me, yes, she did sell it for that crazy price. So $140. Oopsies, that's not the right thing. Hang on. All right, showed you that. So yeah, there was that one. And then there was another one. I was like, okay, this is a different one. Let's see about this one. This one also sold by the same lady, Cougar Cove Jewelry. And let's see how much she got for this one. Paste that in. Different one. And this one sold for $100. And this one, it's sized, so it's not adjustable. So, and then the price is lower. So I don't know if that's a factor. And then there was one more. Look, huge. It's much bigger, I guess, than the normal ones. And let's take a see. Same thing, Cougar Cove Jewelry. You go, girl. I'm assuming it's a girl. But let's find out what that one sold for. It sold for, and it was up there a second ago, so you might have seen it, $165, y'all. So yeah, I have got a good little moneymaker here. Now, whether they're fast sellers or slow sellers, I don't know. And you know what? For $100, I don't care, because I'll wait for it. So again, for everything that I bought from Jenny's garage sale, I spent about $10.40, because I spent $2 one day and like $8.40 the next day, so it was really, really cheap. So for a nickel or less for each one, to make $100. So that's $200, right? I mean, that's exciting to me. So if you ever see these, I would not, I mean, I would have picked them up because they were silver, you know, but I mean, I'm thinking if I saw these sitting there for $5, would I have bought it? I don't know, you know, but now that I know these will sell for $100+, yeah, I might spend $5 on it, you know? So Harmony Bell rings. Now, is that the same for the ear? Like if there's a necklace or something? I don't know. But rings, apparently, there's not quite as many out there. Cool. Okay, so next up, again, I couldn't really find a whole lot about these ones. Look how tarnished these are. Woo, they are tarnished. So these are some dangly earrings with this greeny mother of pearl. Look at there. There it is. In there. Very nice. Now, I don't always clean up my silver earring or silver jewelry. These ones I might clean up a little bit. Some people like the tarnish, but this is crazy tarnished. Hold still, you. So there's those. And what style would you call that? I mean, I'm thinking like Thai or Bali, or what do you think? I'm sure I'm not, because I looked up those keywords and I could not find what I was looking for. What is that called with those little, you know, where they make the design and it's like those little balls to create the design? There's a word for that and I can't think of what it is. So I'm sure I'll be able to find something closer to these soon. So I did a search for 925 dangle. I put alpaca in there only because of the mother of pearl. They don't say alpaca on there at all. But I was just trying different things. So these were some that I found. And I did some other searches, but I just couldn't quite find these. So I'm thinking at least, you know, in that $25 or up range for those. That's some nice stuff from Jenny, y'all. I can't complain. And if you follow me on Facebook or if you're in International League of Thrifters, I've said, like, I got to pinch myself. I'm having like that this Thursday, Friday this week. I like hit the mother load. I've had such a really good sourcing, garage selling trips. Okay, so next up, this is an item that I've already actually given to my son. I went ahead and let him have it. So it's this piece of, well, I don't really want to call it jade because I don't think it's really jade. So it's this kind of yellow carved dragon pendant. And the reason I don't think it's really kind of a jade or anything, I think, you see how you see the veins in there? And now I could be totally wrong, but from what I can kind of read and figure out, I'm thinking this is dyed. And if you're yelling at me through the screen that, oh my gosh, no, you're wrong, get that back from your son, happily let me know because I'm sure I could trade him some Legos for it. But I don't think this is really jade or jadeite because of that. I think it's dyed because the orange has gone into the veins like that. But again, I don't know a whole lot about jade. So I was looking up how can you tell real versus dyed, natural, enhanced, etc., etc. And yeah, I don't know. Now, you know, if it was real, then, you know, it might be worth quite a bit. But my gut tells me it's not. Look at this one. Certified red, yellow, $240. But again, I was looking through their pictures trying to see, do I see that, you know, veining like that? No, I don't see that. You know, I couldn't find a piece of real jade that looked like that with that veined, you know. So I did poke around and I found some really beautiful things that were worth lots of money, but I don't think mine is. So that's part of it. And I even put stone with orange streaks, Chinese dragon. Nope, couldn't find anything. So he's gonna get to be the possessor of this unless somebody in the video ends up telling me, oh my gosh, get that away from your son immediately and sell it for lots of money. I don't know if you saw the last live haul that I did where I had got the Legos in that big tub, you know, for $5 at the same place that I got all that Native American jewelry. Oh my gosh. So that Lego set that I bought for $5, I'm trying to get this to go away. It's kind of bothering me, but okay, there we go. What is this? Okay, everybody, now chill. Okay, So that Lego set that was in that basket that I showed that I paid $5 for, I ended up looking it up and it sells new for $150. So my kids hit the jackpot too. They were so excited. Yeah, they really did. All right. Oh, you know what I don't have here? I'm going to have to insert a picture. Let me talk about it before I forget. So what I don't have sitting here, where is it? Oh, I know where it is. Why isn't it here? So when we were at Jenny's, the same trip, I picked up a bag of what I thought were snap and go dinosaur pieces, if you know what I'm talking about. It's like a dinosaur thing. You can take the arms and legs off and you can make different animals. You know what I mean? They're like snappy animal things. Well, I thought it was one of those, but dinosaurs. Not till later, and again, it's dark, you know, it's really, it's dark outside. So not till later, when I'm sitting in the car line to pick up my kids and I have the bag on the seat, I'm like, oh, let me dig through, see what I got again, because it was dark. I noticed that, no, they're not snap and go dinosaurs. They are Lego Jurassic Park dinosaurs. And there was only one that was a complete dinosaur, and that was one of the T-Rex. The others, there were some velociraptors, and there was another T-Rex head and legs and things, but the only one that was totally complete was one of the T-Rex. So I claimed the T-Rex and I let the boys keep the rest, because then they're like mishmatching them together to make creatures or whatever. But just the T-Rex by himself is going for between $30 and $40. And I'll insert a picture here somewhere to show you what it looked like when I was like, oh, I'm in the car and I found this thing. And then the T-Rex on eBay sold. So I was pretty excited about that. So, I mean, just so far, I'll have to calculate how much I think I'm going to profit off of this $10.40 that I got from Spent with Jenny, but it's looking really good. Okay, so next up is not this necklace, but it has the same marking. I looked up this EH marking because I don't know it. And I didn't see a whole lot for it. EH signed pendant. This lady has it on hers, like their EH. But she didn't know what it was either. And she said, you know, down here, I have no idea. She hasn't been able to determine the designer. But take a look. And she thinks hers is vintage. I wasn't sure, but maybe it is. So here we go. This is what it looks like. It's pretty heavy. It's a Mona Lisa cameo style choker. Boy, I used to have a small neck like this. I don't think that would fit me anymore. Well, maybe it would. That'd be easier on myself. All right, so yeah, pretty cute, right? So I don't know. It's really nice. I mean, that's a ceramic piece in there. So, and Mona Lisa looks pretty good. You know, she's well done. It's not really focusing for you, but it's really well done. Mona Lisa pendant. So, I mean, this one that this lady's got up for $27 is these not hearts, the roses or something, necklace. That's pretty, right? So I may do the same because I haven't really seen anything like it. So I may still put her, you know, between 25 and $30. Why not, right? So that is that. And again, like I said, I couldn't find anything like it. Then I also picked up this vintage shell dove pin, and it's vintage. It's got a different, you know, style clasp. It's not super old though. I don't know how old it is, but it's vintage. So I see a few. They're not selling for a ton, but this was in that, you know, bag of stuff. So $8.99 for this one is being sold. You know, $5. I won't put it that low. You know, $7.99 is usually my cutoff on my prices generally. So that's that one. Then I picked up these silver leaf earrings. And look at the hooks on them. They're really different. They're curled and curved. So different. Okay, so there's those. Okay, I'm trying to get them a good shot for you. Like now it's on my forehead. Oh. So let's see. These ones are selling for $44 on a fancy site. These are very similar to the ones I've got. I just need to clean them up maybe a little bit. These are selling for $11, $39, Some, you know, if it's on a fancy design jewelry's website, it's going to be more just because. So, you know, I'm seeing 24 on those ones that are kind of similar. So I'm thinking, and I mean, I don't know, what are those aspen leaves? They're okay. You know, they're not like, wow, oh my gosh, those are amazing, in my opinion. But then I have to think, this, you know, somebody might really love them. So I'm probably thinking $17.99, somewhere in that range. That's what I'm thinking. Then I couldn't find these exact ones. Well, I found the brooch that was exact brooch match, but these were earrings that I have. Let me hold them together. I found these earrings there as well, and they turned out to be silver, mixed metal, Mexico 925 earrings. And then I found this brooch being sold, antique. I don't know why they say antique. How do they know they're antique? I don't know that I wouldn't have said these were antique. I don't know. They could be wrong. So I'm not necessarily going to copy that because I don't think they're antique. I mean, one, the way the hook is, unless they got a new hook put on them. Well, that's it. That's all I need to go by. So yeah, I don't think these are antique. Vintage maybe, yeah. Okay, antique Southwestern 925 Angel and Heart brooch, Mexico. They are selling theirs for $45. So, and again, I couldn't find one exactly like these. So I may go, you know, in the same realm. I may go, you know, 30 bucks or so, maybe. What do you think? Maybe more? They're cute, right? They would go with a nice Western outfit, I think. I think. All right, so yay, amber. And if you don't know this, my mom collects amber. She loves it. But she does not wear earrings, so she will not benefit from these. These are another pair that need cleaning up. I don't always, again, clean my amber, but these ones are very dirty. So there's these amber earrings. Now these ones say Vintage Navajo. See, these are signed RB. So it's, you know, that's going to take the price right on up. So 84 bucks, yeah. So, I mean, these are silver. They're marked silver. I don't see any other markings on them. But I think, you know, I could get $30 plus. I'll probably put them closer to $40 just because they're really nice. I think they're really nice. I like the style. If I can get them to stop swinging around with the leaves and everything on there. You'll see when they get cleaned up, they'll look a little nicer. But they're really, you know, they're a nice vintage look. They're a really deep, oh, what's the name of this amber? Ambers, they all sound like food, like honey amber and cherry amber and, you know. So, yeah, except for Baltic amber. That's not. So, yeah, I'll probably put them between $30, $40 in that. Oh, look, those are very similar right there, aren't they? Oh, those are exactly the same ones, aren't they? No way. All right, let's take a closer look. They are almost the same. Mine don't have all the little ball things. Mine have a little bit. So those are very, very similar. Cool. So maybe I'll put them, no, I still put them around the $30 mark. Because, you know, I don't mind waiting. I have things that are short tail and things that are long tail. I don't mind waiting. Okay, and then there's another pair of amber earrings. There are a few pair that are kind of like this, that are these dangly, almost chandelier-ish looking. So these are some more amber and sterling silver earrings that, again, I'll probably put around the same mark. You know, I don't know. I really like these ones. I think these ones could go for more. I may put these closer to $45. Just because I don't see anything quite like them. They've got that really nice teardrop chandelier. I don't know, I keep wanting to call them chandelier, but there may be another term for those. Anyway, really pretty. Love them. Love them. Probably going to put them around that $45 mark. And look at those. Aren't those pretty? Whew. And I'm not into amber that much. Like I said, my mom was really into amber. But you can get a good price for them. So here I've got purple moonstone earrings. I'm not even sure. I keep describing these as purple moonstone, but maybe you can help me. They are that kind of dark, and then they've got, you see the iridescent blue. They looked purple before. I don't know why. I typed in purple. But anyway, so these ones, again, I've got to get, I think I need to get a better idea of what exactly they are called. But they're that same, they're made the same exact way as those amber ones. And then I have another pair that's made just like these. It's a different color as well. So again, once I figure out what they're called, I will probably put them around that same mark, but you know, $40 or so, or maybe, I don't know, 35, 40 bucks, depending on what I find out. Now you can't see that blue. You saw it before though. Now it's not wanting to show you. Okay, and so yeah, I think those are Moonstone, but then I have some other ones that are Moonstone, but they're not that kind of blue. And again, these are made just the same way, like so, these dangles. And I mean, again, prices are kind of all over the place, but I'm still thinking, you know, like, look, these are 35 bucks, 48. So I'm pretty comfortable putting them at that $35, $40 mark. Maybe more. These ones are really nice. Maybe it's because I like them so much. All right, let's see what's next. I have a lot more stuff that I don't have windows pulled up for. Okay, so these ones are like a pink, I think quartz is what I think they are. If you think differently, let me know. So aren't they cool? I mean, just look. I mean, shoot, geometric, chandelier, dangle, drop. I'm not sure how else I'm going to describe those, but those are cool. So there's these earrings, and I'm looking at pink rose quartz. And again, the prices are ups and downs all over the place. Mine are super cool, so chances are likely that I will ask for more. See, but then here's some that are listed for 70 bucks. And just on a personal note, I don't like when pictures are done like this of jewelry because I can't see the thing. I'm like, what do you got on your ears? All I can see is your face, you know, or like, you know, people will put it on like a mannequin head and have the earrings, and all you can see is like the mannequin head. I'm like, and I have to find another picture to find the earrings, and frequently I'm like, I'm not even going to bother. So that's just my personal opinion, if anyone's wondering. But I'm seeing some nice prices, so I may put these, you know, closer to the $50 mark. Yes, because they're unique too, right? I think they're unique. And then some other pink, again, I think these are quartz and sterling silver. Hold still again, you. It's not wanting to hold still for you. There we go, sort of. There. Okay, so here's some more drop, and then they've got this kind of wire wrapped at the bottom. Again, I mean, the prices are all over the place, but these are so pretty, and they're not just like here, yeah, it's just the stone kind of hanging there for 20 bucks, you know. So, but mine have got a lot more really cool detailing to them. So I feel pretty comfortable putting them higher. Maybe 40. What do you think for those? Between 40 and 50? I think. I mean, why not? Because, yeah, ones that are just like the stones, like $36 just for the little stones hanging there. Personally, yes, and on eBay it's different. That's why I love Etsy. One of the other things I looked up that I couldn't find a lot about was this stamp. And again, I hesitate calling anything jade because I know how frequently it's copied or whatever. So it's this carved, looks like jade, green stone, and it's a stamp or a seal, you know, and you can see there it's been used. So I couldn't find anything just quite like it. It's really interesting. It's carved. I'm trying to see if I can make out any of the figures in the carving, but no, I can't. I couldn't find like pretty much anything about it, or you know, do I think it's jade or not, or I don't know. So yeah, ones that you're sure about can sell for a ton, but I couldn't. So I may end up having to take a picture, do a Google reverse image search, etc., and just find out what I think about it. And I mean, because really, if you've got a nice one, it's worth a lot of money. Look at that, dang. But I don't know. I mean, the color's not uniform. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if that matters about jade. It's like way lighter. The stone is lighter up top, and It gets darker. It's not uniform in color. There's some splotches in there. Can you see the splotches in there? I don't know if that means anything, but I found another jade piece I showed in that other haul, which I think, I don't know. Again, I have to look it up. So this is an opportunity for me to become more educated about jade. So another reason I love what I do. I can learn new things. Yes. I feel like Star Trek. Explore new horizons. Boldly go where no Margaret has gone before. Okay, we're getting closer to the end of what I have researched, and then I can just flash you, okay? So this is something I also bought. It still has the tag on it, World of Good. It was originally $14.95, but I don't know. It's pretty. So it's the seed bead multi-strand necklace. The finishing is really nice. And here's one selling for $22. And let's see what else we found. Here's another one selling for 17 plus. I guess depends on the length. And this is the same, it must be the same site, 20 plus. Okay, so well, because it still has the tags on it. I don't know, what would you do? Would you sell it as is with the tags on it, new with tags, fair trade, etc., and all that? Or would you take the tags off and just try to jack the price up? It's an honest question, you know. It's got two colors. I'm not sure. But even if I got, you know, $14.95 for it, I'd be happy because it's more than I paid for everything. So there's that. All right. Let me fix my screen and then I will show you the rest of what I got from Jenny and tell you about it. All right. The rest of what I got from Jenny. Again, spent $10.40 over the 2 days. Again, she's liquidating. I'm trying to decide, do I go back to jewelry? I'll show you some other stuff and then I'll go back to the jewelry. I picked this up and I think my husband wants to keep it. He's a Buckeye. So we may be keeping this one and putting our faces in there for fun. And then this purse, again, another purse that I wouldn't normally have picked up, but you know, for 10 cents, I thought, okay, I'll pick it up. And it's an H&M purse. The inside is okay. It still has that cardboard in there, but then there's some flaws on here. But I figured, you know, even if I get $10 for it, I paid next, you know, 10 cents for it. I paid next to nothing for it. And I couldn't find the same exact one. It's kind of nice, a little golden, like, it's almost like a straw clutch. It's got that straw feeling. And then this tin, I showed you the best side. So it's got flowers, and I don't think it's super old. Paid a nickel. Cool nickel. The Tin Box Company, it says. But still kind of nice. Little tin box. It's got some. And on this, again, $10 maybe? I'm thinking maybe less. Maybe it's between $7.99 and $10. Unless you think I can get more. But yeah, again, some of the rest of this stuff I didn't look up because I got tired. I'll be honest. I spent most of the day, I got a bad migraine today, you guys. It was bad. And I don't normally get headaches, so this was like throw up bad. It was really bad. And so thank goodness, look at me now, right? So I'm getting better. Yee-hoo. Next thing I picked up there also was this bag of pens because you never know what you're going to find. And for a nickel or 10 cents, why not? And I did find something I always use. Not what I thought it was. Oh dear, what is this? I thought it was a tape measure. Caution, do not place finger in channel of opener when blade is down. Oh, good heavens. Now I'm afraid. I am not very good with sharp objects. As you may know, I have got, maybe I shouldn't try to open this thing. What is that? Where's the blade? Oh, I found the blade. And guess what? My finger was there. It's some kind of cutting thing. I don't know if you can see the blade coming out there. There's the blade. Now, how do I get it back in? Oh, good heavens. Oh, brother. Now I know why somebody got rid of it. Okay, so it's for cutting something. Anyway, so pens and pencils. Sometimes you find nice ones. I like a nice pen personally. And I'm going to do another haul video with the rest of the things I found, not from Jenny, but the rest of what I got after I saw Jenny on Friday. So I went to 2 or 3 more garage sales on Friday, and I didn't want to put it all in here, but I'm just going to tease you with it. I found this, and I thought it was a purse. I'm just teasing, and I'll talk about it more later, but it's this Mont Blanc pen that I bought for $1. Anyway, but you didn't see that. I'm going to show that in another haul video. So look at pens. Okay, so moving forward with what I got from Jenny. Okay, so I got some more of these. I picked some of these up from her at another one of her garage sales, but for whatever, nickel, 10 cents. It's stationary, and I can use those. I use them all the time. I'm saving the rest of the jewelry. I got this brass piece, and you can see the face here. Look at him. I don't know what he came off of. Like, was he on something, or do you hang him on the wall? I mean, he's really heavy too. I guess heck if I know, he's some sort of embellishment. That whether or not he was on something before or on the wall, I don't know. But he is cool, and I figured for cheap, quarter or whatever I paid for him, I could surely make money back off of him. And again, I didn't finish looking everything up, so I don't know what he's worth. My guess is at least $17.99 or more. I'm guessing more, because look at that face. Yeah. It's pretty cool. I took a chance on some Arbonne. It was closed up. The box was banged up. It looked pretty good. Arbonne is like you have to buy it from a consultant or whatever kind of deal. But this is a tanner, which I don't obviously use. And I thought it was new, but then like even if it is, this is all cracked up, and so this is going to be a dud. I'll probably just toss it on this one. But then this one is a foundation, and the box was kind of mooshed, but the foundation on the inside is still new, like this. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is just, lose the box and sell it on the local garage sale site to somebody, just for cheap. I mean, like $5, because I don't even know what this sells for new, but I think I could sell it for $5 on a local garage sale site. Maybe I'll look first, because don't you hate that when you like put it up there and then it sells like that, lickety split, like son of a mother, I should have asked for more. So yeah, that's that. Okay, I think we are at the rest of the jewelry. Some of it's broken now, because some of the stuff that was in that bag just was broken, and then some of it was a big question mark. So here's this like Chevy watch. It's not working, and another necklace, just costume jewelry. It's got these danglies. So yeah, this, I might put it up for $15, maybe $10, $15, because it's not. I mean, it's cool enough to. I think I could sell it by itself. If I didn't think so, I'd just put it in a lot. So we'll see. And then this one, it's sterling silver. It's marked, not magnetic. I haven't tested it, but it's not magnetic. It's marked sterling. And then it's got this sort of medallion pendant on it. So this one, I don't know about this pendant, if it would sell by itself. I mean, what I could always do is take the necklace and put a different pendant on it that I don't have, like a silver pendant that's really awesome. So that doesn't have a necklace, and then, I don't know, put this with something else silver. I think my kids went outside to play, yeah. So let me know what you think. I mean, because if not, I could try to sell this. I mean, maybe because it's not my style? I don't know. Okay. This is why sometimes I like to do the live videos, because then I can see what everyone says sometimes. But I knew I did a live video yesterday, and I know I'm doing a live one tomorrow, so I figured I better just record this one today. So here's that. Again, I don't, $25 maybe. And these, I actually looked these up. They are pressed metal. Silver, I think, because they're tarnished like silver. They're really thin, though. But I learned with those Native American ones, they were thin, too. But they were for real. So these ones, I like them. I think they're really cute. I mean, I don't like them for me, but I think somebody will like those. So, you know, I might put 15 bucks on those. Yep. And then another little tree with the bird. I like the chain on this one. Okay, so here's the pendant. It's got this little bird and these little stones hanging from it. But look at the chain. It's so unusual. It's got little beads interspersed throughout it. There's a knot. I need to unknot it. This part is magnetic. The chain is not. So what they might have done is put this chain on this necklace. It may not even go together. I don't know. You know, so I may have to test them separately. Well, test the necklace anyway. I don't know. So I may try to sell it by itself. Again, you know, $15, $17. These ones, I may not have thought anything super duper special about them, but they're on sterling silver hooks. They're marked 925. I don't know. What do you, again, didn't look them up, so I'm guessing about, you know, $8 or $10 for those if I end up selling them by themselves. These ones are gold plate. They're marked, so yeah, they're 1/20th 12K. So they are, is that gold filled or gold plated? Anyway, that's that. So those may be onyx, you think? Stone in there? I don't know. So again, that's another something that I have to learn to tell the difference between onyx and jet and not, just glass. So those little studs, they're pretty cute. I mean, I think I could sell those for, I don't know, what do you think, $15? The gold, having gold filled, gold plated is not going to jack the price up that much, honestly. I mean, it might be a significant, you know, like it's a nicer quality, but it's not really going to bring super high prices unless it's an awesome piece that I found. All right, let me flip through the rest. These will probably end up in a lot. If I say that about some and you think, no, those would sell well, let me know. And here's some more. Probably will end up in a lot again. But then again, I see some of the ones that Marisa posts, and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I can sell those. You know, I need a sales update, Marisa, or I need to go like stalk your store and see what's sold. One or the other. Okay, there's those. These ones I thought might have been gold when I picked them up, but they're not. Braided looking rope. Yeah, I don't know. I may just do like a gold earring lot, gold tone earring lot. These ones I think are gold. They are marked, but it's so tiny I can't read it. It's like stamped and it's been worn, so it's really hard to read. So I'm going to test these ones. They're so light, it's like, but you get enough little light, roll it all together, and suddenly you've got quite a bit of gold. So these ones are going to be tested because I think these are gold. Then these are some more sterling earrings that I'm going to need to polish up a bit, you know, because these are so tarnished. They're so tarnished. I mean, more than $20, I think. Yeah, 25 bucks, like so. Let's see if I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I really want to show you. Otherwise, I'll just kind of flash it at you. So here it looks like an anklet or a really large bracelet beaded that somebody made. Some bangles. I have a bunch of bangles that I'm going to lot up and just do a big bangle lot. So those will go in that bangle lot. This heart necklace, poofy heart necklace. I liked the clasp on it though, and I think it's silver. You know, I like that. So yeah, that's, I don't know. Would you sell that by itself? Maybe I will. But if I do, I don't expect to get a ton for it. Maybe like $14.99. Maybe. This one is broken, which is a bummer because I liked it. And then a stretchy green one. This will probably end up in a lot as well. Unless you holler at me and say, no, somebody would like that. You think they would? I don't know. When it's not my style or obviously something really good, I just don't. This necklace, I need to fix it. These pearls are poking out and they're not supposed to be. So if I can fix this, I will sell it. If I can't, then it'll just get lotted up. I'm holding it backwards too. There it is. Like so. Again, not my style, so it's hard for me to look at these like costume jewelry pieces and go, what would I put on this? $17.99. That sounds good. And then this, again, I've got a bunch of little faux pearls that I'm putting together to make a lot for like a little girl princess party. That's that. And then some are missing some stones and stuff. I'll just skip those. Nothing else is jumping out at me. Oh, that's missing stone. Again, another stretchy. Honestly, it's not my style, so I shouldn't say. It's just not my style. But it's somebody's, right? Okay. Again, this will probably end up in a lot. There's some little cross earrings. These ones I'll probably sell. They're not sterling silver. They look like they could be. Maybe I need to take a closer look at those. Those are pretty cute. This is Leadenwald's Fine Jewelry, and it's got a little stone in there. Made in USA. I'm not sure what that's all about. I'll have to look that one up. So this one I will probably repair. It's just so pretty, and it's an easy fix. The hook it just needs to be pliered back together. So it's this really pretty bead necklace. So clinky. I don't know if you can hear it. Very clinky. And it's got bracelet and earrings in there, like so. And that's pretty much it. Most of the other bits are just, either costume jewelry, they're going to end up in a lot, or they're missing stones, so they'll for sure end up in a lot. So I think that's everything from Jenny's garage sale. So those are the things I picked up for my $10.40 from Jenny. I will bring the rest of the haul from, I went back to the Native American jewelry garage sale where I got all the really, really good stuff. I hit another garage sale where I got a bunch more jewelry, and then the third one where I picked up a few other things. So I will bring that to you later. But thanks so much for watching, you guys. If you have any comments for me, please leave them in the comment section down below and let me know what you thought, or if you think I can get more for something, or if you think I'm bananas. Let me know. And if this is your first time here, welcome. I'm Margaret, and I would love to have you subscribe. So yes, okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.